Hi, I'm Jolie Juki with the American Heart Association here in Fairbanks. Katie and Kylan are going to take us on this King Air and show us around a little bit. Let's go.
We call this our yellow bag. It's kind of our go bag, and it has all of our first line emergency equipment. It has equipment in there for securing an airway, for intubation, to put in chest tubes. It has our code medications, IV supplies, just basically all of our first line supplies. We have our Zoll monitor here. This is our defibrillator. It's our first line monitor that we put all of our patients on, full cardiac monitor. These are our life port beds. We have oxygen, air, and suction, multiple different ports. So if we're carrying multiple patients, we have different options. We also have power, so we can plug in any equipment that may need power in flight. We have 2 beds, so we can carry 2 patients that are on beds. In mass casualties, we can carry another patient that's non-ambulatory, that is ambulatory as well. Right here.
So this is our med bag. We have a pretty extensive formulary, actually. It's like one of the most extensive formularies out of any program in the country, just because we do deal with everything from neonatal to geriatrics, and so that requires a lot of potential medications that you might administer. So we have a medication bag here that is fully stocked. In here we actually have a ventilator, a transport ventilator that's specific for aviation and medical transport companies. So we have a ventilator, so if someone is intubated, we're fully able to take care of them. We have IV pumps. We have bags that are specific for our pediatrics. We have a fetal heart monitor available if it's a high-risk OB patient. We have suction. We truly have pretty much, it's pretty crazy just how much stuff that we are able to fit on this aircraft and to take care of patients. So we work really hard to have pretty much most of the capabilities. Obviously we can't do CT scans in here or x-rays, but as far as medical equipment, we are very adequately stocked and able to manage ICU level patients right here in this aircraft. So we try and do our best to mimic everything that you could potentially have while in a hospital we can do here on the aircraft.
We also have ground ambulances, or we fly out to different communities, and there they pick us up either in sometimes they have an ambulance, sometimes they have a vehicle, sometimes they have a ATV, snow machine, dog sled, you name it.
Yeah, we work with a lot of times like the Alaska State Troopers. We work with the Coast Guard. We'll rendezvous with Coast Guard aircraft. Really pretty much anyone that gives us a call and has an emergency, we will kind of work really hard to figure out the logistics and figure out how we can get to where they're at. So if they don't happen to be somewhere where there is a runway, we'll work really hard to work with even the Air National Guard to try and figure out how we can best get you onto our aircraft and where you need to go to get to some kind of care. We always encourage people to have some sort of a communication device, whether that's an inReach device or some way to get help if you do have an emergency.